to another video at Project Deep Life. Today on the agenda, or today on the list, first we're going to the Midland Ice Caves. We drove for about an hour from Fredericton. When we arrived here, a lot of cars were parked about 1.8 kilometers from the caves itself. Just on the intersection, there were a lot of cars parked. And people seem to be walking up this, what's supposed to be a road. But it's like covered in snow and it's icy now. So a lot of people have just parked there. And everyone's just walking up about 1.8 kilometers. And we were strongly considering doing that as well, because we were unsure if we could actually drive up this road. It seems to like turn into an off-road road at this point. So anyway, but then we checked the weather and then we stepped outside and it's blowing wind. It's about 35 kilometers per hour winds, I guess. So then we just decided we'll drive. So we're driving up the road right now, and yeah, we'll show you the ice caves. I may be a little too overdressed. But when we come back, I can like sit down and slide down here. So there's that. Jokes on you, Alvo. Walking in the sunshine, walking in the snow. We are walking in the sunshine.
That's it?
Yeah. It's like we came the wrong way. Oh, it's over there. That way. Please. Are you sure about this? I don't think this is very safe. Getting to the ice caves, not easy. This is a death trap. Sliding down to the ice caves. The icy part. Oh god, if my mom sees this, she's gonna freak out. But it's completely safe, Mom. Ow! Everything's going to hurt tomorrow. Okay.
Yes!
Hey, I could just go up that way. That way I won't fall in the creek. So that was fun. We are gonna go back now, and then we're gonna try to find a place to spend the night. Hopefully we'll get successful. Let's go. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, thanks J-Rod for these pants. They came in really handy today when I fell like a billion times. They're amazing. I love them. And I like your custom belt. We don't need roads. Hey, do you know any camp spots here? Any Crownland? No? Okay. I like your jacket, by the way. Where'd you get it? A perfect trail, but snow's too deep. Let's keep going. This is always an option. We've reached the end of the road that the locals suggested we take. We tried getting the Jeep in, but the snow seems to be too deep and we don't really know the terrain. So even if we air down and we go in, it's just that we don't want to be getting stuck right now because it's going to be dark soon and it's going to be a whole thing if we do. So we're gonna turn around, keep looking. Let's see what we find or not find. Okay, we've arrived at a nice spot. We were driving up a trail, so I found this trail on Gaia GPS and then we just followed the trail. It was a straight road. There was another division back there, but it didn't seem like it was something we could do. But then as we kept driving up, we saw like this spot that we're at right now, and it seems to be a good spot for us to spend the night. So we'll quickly make some dinner and then just settle down, I guess. Today we're having ready-made dal with 5-minute rice and some broccoli. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, so we just left that really nice spot we found. It was just after the Midland Caves, maybe a few kilometers east from the Midland Caves. We are now heading towards Mountain. We don't really have a plan for today. We just have one thing on the agenda, which is to pick up our glow plug, which has finally arrived. And we actually gave Charlie's address for the glow plug and he shipped it from his address to an address he knew here in New Brunswick. It's a friend of his, and then we're gonna go meet her. Her name's Allison, and then we're gonna go pick up this glow plug from her, and we'll maybe get some tips of what we can do in Mountain when we're there. Okay, we got the glow plug. Thanks Charlie, thanks Allison, thanks Chinese seller. And look, Charlie even made a tool. He made a tool so we can install the glow plug without actually removing the whole heater. So thanks Charlie. And right now we're gonna head into the town because we have some things to get done. One is we need to fill some water into our water jug, and two, we need to get some laundry done. You see that bag in the back, that ugly bag? Is it recording? It is. Okay, so we just finished all our chores. We are now heading to F.R.I.E.N.D National Park. We don't really know what the campsite situation there is. We couldn't reach them on the phone. So we're just gonna go there and then we'll find out. And then we'll figure something out, I guess. The weather is definitely playing some games with us. Every time we're inside the Jeep driving somewhere or inside somewhere, it's like nice and warm outside. Like right now it's 4 degrees out. But every time we're outside, it's freezing. And I swear, like today when we step out, it'll be like -11 or something. Welcome to the Bay of Fundy. You see that little piece of land right there, like in the background? That right there is Nova Scotia, and that's our next destination. They said make your own path, but I'd rather walk in other people's path because it's easier. So we're at F.R.I.E.N.D National Park. We couldn't find any campgrounds that were open on our drive up here. It said that it was closed. Right now we're at a recreational area, and they have a shower here and everything. We're in their kitchen shelter right now, so we thought we'll just get a quick shower in, and then after this we're gonna go look for their visitor center. We're assuming that they might have some information posted on their bulletin boards or something about some camp spots that are open, because it is after hours. It's almost like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So if we do go to the information center, I don't think there'll be anyone there to attend to us. So yeah, we're just gonna go find the visitor center, see if we can find any information, and then we'll take it from there. Best thing cooking when it's cold is you can get your hands in the food and you feel warm and you don't really get burned. Don't burn the soup. It looks like the park did have camp spots available, but usually at parks they'll say camp spots are available, we're not here right now, go to your camp spot and then we'll check with you in the morning, or you can register in the morning. There wasn't anything like that was said here. They just said you need to register at the visitor center, and the visitor center was closed. So we weren't sure if we should, check, go to the camp spot. So we started driving, and we've scored this amazing sight that we can't wait to show you. Like, I can't wait for the sunrise so we can show you this place. It is absolutely amazing, and all thanks to Overlanding, we found this spot. So yeah, we're gonna make some dinner. I'm making some grilled cheese, and I also have some tomato soup. We're gonna make some dinner, watch Office, and then go to bed, and we'll check with you in the morning. Check in with you in the morning? Yeah, check in with you in the morning. Okay, so you saw the place we were at last night. That was an awesome camp spot.
What was that again? What's this place?
It's Cape Enrage Beach Road. It's actually a really cool spot. I think it's going to be a wonderful spot in the summer and spring. But as of today, it was extremely windy. We're recording inside because it's so windy outside. I don't think you'd be able to hear anything I said. We went up and explored the lighthouse and everything, and we're going to head down this road now and just stop somewhere and make some coffee and some breakfast maybe. We are heading up the scenic route to Moncton, and from Moncton we're going to go to the coast, the east coast. I did my first G-wave.
How do you feel?
It feels good. The coffee shake presenting Aldo. We've arrived at Hopewell Rocks. It is home to the world's highest tides. Sorry, it's home to the world's highest tides. We were here last time in the spring and it was really beautiful. They said it's really beautiful in the winter as well, but unfortunately it looks like it's closed. We're still gonna go in and check it out. If it's closed, as we presume it is, we'll just keep going, or we'll head towards Shediac, which, did I pronounce that right? Shediac? Have some lobsters, fish and chips, beer. As mentioned, the park is closed, but you can still walk through the snow and then access the trails. The trails are still open, but I don't think we're gonna do that today. I'm in the mood for some food. The sway bar is back to haunt us. Now we're missing a bolt. So one of the lower end link bolts is like completely missing. So we went over to Princess Auto to get a bolt for the end link. But then when we took a closer look, we realized that it was not just missing the bolt, but also the sleeve inside the bush. So then we went to Action Truck and Car Accessories. We heard that it was the place to get stuff. So we went there, and we went there in the intention of getting an adjustable end link and trying to put an end to this sway bar and end link situation altogether. But they did not have any adjustable end links in stock. And then we asked them if they had a sleeve by any chance, but they didn't have that either. But luckily they knew someone over here that might, and that's where we went just now. Mike there was kind enough to fix it for us. He had a bolt lying around. He had an end link from some Jeep, and then he just like put the sleeve in and put the bolt in and fixed it for us like in 2 seconds. Last week we showed you the big axe. Today we bring you the big lobster. This is not just a big lobster, it's the world's largest lobster. Yeah, looks like size does matter here in New Brunswick. Okay, so this is Harley Beach. There's supposed to be water here. We were here like towards the end of summer last year. But yeah, the water is missing. I mean, it's there, but it's whitewashed. We just wanted to come here before we left New Brunswick because this is where we decided that we wanted to do a trip like this someday. We drove for 14 hours from Toronto to where are we right now? To Harley Beach to New Brunswick. We drove 14 hours. We had a long weekend that was like 3 days, and then we came here. We literally just came to this exact spot, and then we had some fish and chips. We saw the Hopewell Rocks and we left. And that was a fun weekend, and then we're like, oh my god, we should really keep doing things like this. We should go on a longer trip, and this is where we decided to do this. So yeah, we just wanted to come here before we left New Brunswick, and then now we're gonna go eat some, I don't know, we'll eat something
and then yeah, and we'll head to Nova Scotia. Let's go.
I think we're gonna call it a wrap for this week and this video right now. This week was fun. We're going to travel into Nova Scotia tonight, and so we thought best keep like New Brunswick as a separate video, and then we're going to Nova Scotia tomorrow, edit and upload this video, and then take it from there. I feel like this week was more laid back, like we felt more relaxed, and I think that's just with like experience traveling. I mean, we haven't done much, but I feel like we've gotten into a routine now, so we know what we're doing next, and I really like the flow of how this week went for us. And New Brunswick was pretty awesome. There's still so much to see here. We've just scratched the surface. In the summer, this place is like vast. There's unlimited things you can do. I just have a couple of people to thank before we end this video, so I'm just gonna do that now. This lady who I'm just calling her detergent lady, but she basically lent us detergent. We went to do our laundry and we forgot detergent, so and the machine that dispenses detergent was out of order, so she gave us her detergent to borrow, so I mean use. So thank you to her. And then we also want to thank the local boys who were collecting maple syrup, who gave us directions to like Crownland when we were trying to look for Crownland the other day. And then we also want to thank Allison for picking up the parcel for our glow plug, and we had a great chat with her as well. We also have Mike from Auto No Repair. And now, no, it's KNOW. Anyway, we have Mike to thank for fixing the sway bar end links for us today. And last but not the least, we have our club, the Ganaraska 4x4 Club, who sent us this lovely message. So you're going to watch it right now, and thank you to the club for sending us that. That's it. Bye. Subscribe and like this video and share it and all of that. Thanks. Bye.
Aldo, Darsh, we hope you guys are having an absolute time, and keep sending the videos, and we're saying hi from here in Pickering at our axe throwing, and keep it close as on your event.
Have this video. Hold on, I have to burp. I think we're gonna call it a wrap for this video.
Call it a wrap for this week.
One second, off it.